finally, I can actually release this news to the public. Yes, Stoneblock 3 is officially coming out for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And when you spawn in, you actually spawn in this little room here. Now, if you've actually played the Stoneblock 3 Java Edition, this is pretty much the same sort of room. Minus the few decorations and different stuff we might have added in here. Yeah, we've basically tried our hardest, okay? Oh, I might be able to grow that if I keep doing that. There we go. But yeah, we've tried our hardest to actually go ahead and try and make this as close as we can to the actual Java edition. Obviously, we are very limited on Bedrock Edition, but personally, I think we have done a pretty decent job. I'm pretty hyped, so I'm just going to kind of get started with this. Basically, all we need to do is walk through this portal, and yes, there is secrets in this room. I'm not going to show you though. Straight away, we're going to see some little options here. We can click on these buttons, and yeah, essentially we could choose one of these caves. But before I do, if I go up here, yeah, there we go. There's actually a picture here of how the kind of world actually generates, and it kind of generates in layers, look. So the starting area is where you spawn, and then there's like dungeons you can discover in there and stone and stuff. And then around the outside of that is a lush cave, okay, and it's actually the biome as well, which is pretty cool. Then it becomes a nether biome, okay, which has dungeons and stuff. Then it actually becomes an end biome, which has end dungeons and stuff. And then lastly, it turns into a kind of like, almost similar to like the starting area, but it also can include a boss dungeon room that we need to kind of discover. There's a bit of reading here, but I'm not going to read any of that because I suck at reading. And I don't really want to waste my time reading because I want to just play. I'm too hyped. I think I'm going to go classic cave because I'm a bit of a sucker, right, for original stone blocks. So yeah, there we go. Step your way back into the classics. Small but yet formidable. Okay, cool. Right, let's hit choose cave. Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool. Right, now we should get rid of these fart bubbles. There we go. So we obviously give you a bit of fire resistance in there just in case you actually accidentally burnt yourself. So this is going to throw back a few memories, right? So this is the pet rock from Stoneblock 2. There he is! Woohoo! Oh god, this is great. Right, so we get given a little quest book, as you can see. And if we open this thing up, we can click on these. And these are all the quest kind of chapters. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if you played FTB Skies, that released back in November of last year, yeah, you'll be quite familiar with this kind of setup. We're going to kind of be using this in a lot of our like kind of maps now because this is like our staple kind of thing as our quest book, wiki book, right? So there is a few different settings in here. We can actually change the difficulty. And first of all, I'm going to change this straight to hard. And the other thing I'm going to do is keep coordinates on. Yeah, that's good. Keep inventory false. Just make sure that's off. And then tick speed, we want that to be 1. Okay. This is all preference to whatever you want to do. I think that's all the settings I could do. There's emergency here, and you can actually get something here called a grave locator. Now, this all makes sense to you when you actually die. Okay. We go to getting started. This is kind of how we are going to start. The first thing we need to do is basically punch some stone to get some stone rocks. And then we need to gather some stone rocks. Now, look at the rewards, guys. Yeah, random rewards. We got a bit different this time. Now, the original Stoneblock 3 kind of pack actually always give you random rewards. So me and Squidgy kind of came up with a system, and we've done basically a random reward system. So what I need to do is sneak whilst having an empty hand and punch this thing, and I'll get some stone rocks, look, as you can see. Now, I've been quite generous. You will actually get quite a few of these because, you know, this is only supposed to be a little bit of a starting grind. So I'm going to go all the way to actually break this. There we go. And actually give me quite a few, look. So now we can actually take this little quest off. What are we going to get? I don't even know. Make a stone crafting table. Yo, we got a water wheel? Okay, that's pretty cool. But every time, guys, it's going to be different. Or it can be sometimes the same sort of thing. But it might be different amounts, if you know what I mean. But anyway, a stone crafting table. Oh, yes, this is so cool. Oh, God, I'm actually really hyped for this. Craft a stone pick. Right. Oh, my God, I got some shafts there. I'm getting ready to get into the little machiney bits there. That's pretty cool. Right, so a stone pick. So all we need to do is make a stone rod. Okay. And also, you might be noticing there something. FTB smelters. What is that? So what we've actually done is if I type in FTB and then smelters like that, everything that is actually connected to that name underneath will actually show on here. Now, we've done this to make it a lot easier to find stuff, okay? So everything that is part of FTB Smelters is right here. Now, I'm kind of jumping the gun a little bit here, but we have 100% designed the way you actually get tools. So what I mean by that is if I look at a wooden kind of pick or something, Yeah, there isn't any. There's only this wooden paxel thing, which is totally not a wooden pickaxe, is it? Yeah, we basically made it so you have to kind of... Actually, in fact, go ahead and go down the whole tool route to actually do this. Now, it goes pretty stupid, okay? As in, you understand when I get there. I'm so hyped to try it, honestly. It's taken me forever to do it. Me and Squidgy, right? Anyway, right, jumping the gun a bit here. So stone pick is what we need. So this is like the very basic, tiny little pickaxe that you need to get started on this adventure. Right, what are we going to get this time? Okay, we actually got some compressed dirt. That's actually really handy. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, so what we got to do next? We've got to make a stone hammer. Now, using this little pick, we can actually break these. Now, it's pretty slow, I'm not going to lie. But there is a bit of a little bug at the moment, and that's nothing to do with us. It's actually the game. Yeah, you're noticing something about this pick, right? And this actually affects all tools. It's not only this pick. Yeah, they don't take durability for some unknown reason. There is an update coming out in the future, I believe, that hopefully should fix this bug. I hope. It's nothing to do with us, again. It's the actual game itself. But watch, if I hit this guy, unfortunately, it will actually take durability. So they all do have durability, but it's just not taking it away. Yeah, you basically got pretty much unbreakable tools until an update comes out on the game. But anyway, we've actually got enough stone here to go ahead and go and make a hammer, right? So use to mine blocks into finer materials. Perfect. That made a lot of noises in my ears. So next we need to get this hammer and basically smash up cobblestone all the way down to we actually get dust. Oh my god. Expanded storage. We got ourselves a lovely iron chest where I can start storing all my stuff. That is actually very, very good. To be honest, I'm not actually going to put that there. I'm going to put it over here, up here, so it's not in the way, if you know what I mean. Right, okay, so what do we need to do? We need to actually go ahead and smash up cobblestone. Now, we can actually do it like this, look. So if we just break this, it will turn it into gravel, look, which is quite nice. But what I like to do is actually compress this down because it's just a lot quicker. So then I can just break these. And I'll get the same sort of thing. And then I can just keep doing this until... What? We got another quest done? What? I forgot about that one. Okay, condense was it? Yeah, there we go. In Stoneblock 3, there are many ways to use compression. Let's start with the easiest. Make some compressed blocks. 9 gravel can make a compressed gravel. Random reward. Done. So we've actually started another bit of another quest line here. So we need to get a double compressed piece of gravel next for that. No way. We just got an ancient book with looting. What on it? Looting 7? We'll put you in there for now. Jeez, man. That is actually a very, 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 very nice find. Perfect. Quest has been completed. So next we need to go ahead and make a stone chest. We got some food at last. We got some baked potatoes. Lovely. Right, so what was the point of getting the dust? We don't know yet. We will figure that out as we go. What we can actually do is make this cobblestone a trap chest. That's what it actually wants us to make. Okay. So we are actually going to need a bit more cobblestone for this. Just so we can make some stickaroos, right? So we need 4 of these little cobblestone parts, and then we just do this, and we get ourselves a cobblestone, a trap chest. And we got another quest that's actually completed. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. So storage. Stoneblock 3 adds stones chests. Absolutely fascinating. All stone chests work identically to trap chests. And we get a random award. So next we need to go ahead and make a barrel. But honestly, this cobblestone trap chest isn't that great because I've already got this one, to be fair. But this is the beauty of having random awards, right? We never know what we're going to kind of get. What is next to do? Because we've obviously done that. We need to make a stone crook. What's that? Look, I got a smithing template bag. And when we open this, we get a random template. We've got a Vex armor trim. Lovely. We'll put that away. Maybe we can actually do some nice armor. Oh, look, a chicken. Right, let's have a look at a stone crook. So this is pretty easy to craft. It's just 4 little stone rods. That's all we need. So I just scaled up some more cobblestone, made some more stone rods, and now we should be able to make a crook look, which is lovely. Now, what does it say here? Used to obtain seeds and saplings from dirt. Also used on leaves to turn them into dead leaves. What? Woolulu is the quest name. Oh god, that's hilarious. Okay. Right, you get saplings from mining dirt with a crook. Get a sapling. Okay. And we got an egg. That is actually... Oh, I wasn't supposed to open that. There we go. That is actually really, really good because we can actually use that egg to craft that chicken I just saw, wherever it is. Well, we can see one here, for example. So there is a few different chickens that you can actually craft. There's only 4 in total. The rest you kind of need to work out how to actually go ahead and, yeah, get them. Right, so all we need to do is technically just mine this random compressed dirt that I got, right? So let's just put a bit of this down. We'll just go for all 9 like that, and then we just mine this away like this. And you can see we're getting saplings, lovely jubbly. And we're actually getting some seeds as well, which is quite nice. So what do we get here? We got this pitcher pod as well that sniffer gives you. We got some tomato seeds, we got melon, we got turnip, we got spruce, we got cabbage, we got rice. Okay. That's pretty cool. What tree shall I actually go ahead and grow? We're kind of underground. I think I'm actually going to go for a spruce. Now, this isn't like me. I'm feeling a bit sprucey today. I don't know why. But yeah, all we need to do is technically just place this thing right here. Oh, and apparently we're in a plains. Thank you, game. It's just told me I'm in a plains. Don't know why. We're going to take this torch as well, though. Just kind of put you there. And I didn't actually go ahead and tame this fella, did I? I just thought of it then. Come here, you. Okay, you're being stubborn. You're still being stubborn, bro. I'll tell you what, I'm going to just grab some pebbles. Oops, we need an empty hand, don't we? There we go. And there's actually something else you can do with the pebbles as well, which I'll explain in a second. There we go. You can actually eat these. Don't ask. Anyway, back to this. So what reward are we actually going to get this time? I think we got more baked potatoes, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So next we need to go ahead and just chop a random tree. Now what this means is basically just get a log. So we can actually use twerking for trees, look, and it will actually grow. So as you can see, there we go. Beautiful. Now please be careful when you're doing this because this might actually knock out some of your blocks, okay? I'm warning you now. So this is actually grown, so we can go ahead and just chop a bit of a log here. And this should activate the quest. There we go, perfect. And now we have done this, and right, okay. So now, I've got a bit of a confession here to say. If you're scared of spiders, please look away. Oh god, okay. I don't know if you remember Stoneblock 1 and 2. If you've never heard of them, okay, or played them or anything, we actually introduced a silkworm. This time, we've gone different, okay? And yeah, this time we've actually thought about it and we changed it up and we think that spiders can have a bit of love this time. So what we need to do is break these and sometimes, oh my god, I got one straight away. Sometimes these will actually turn into leaf blocks that when I go and break them. And as you already just spotted, a little spider little fella has actually just popped out. Now, yeah, this spider is actually the key of actually getting some string in this world. Because obviously, we need string for the start of this to get into getting a few other things, okay? No, we're not talking about a sieve. We're talking about something else. I did just want to mention that, though, because like if you do suffer from acronophobia, is that even how you pronounce that? Yeah, you can actually use flax. Now, I'm not sure I've actually got any flax on me, but the way you can actually... Oh, there we go. There's some here. The way you can actually get that is just via breaking some dirt, and then you need to plant it in a planter, if I can spell. There we go. In one of these, okay? So you will have to chop the tree, but it's not really like the hardest thing in the world. So if you do need to kind of, you know, avoid placing down a spider, you can, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. Because yeah, this little dude can be a little bit weird, right? I mean, it is a spider. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to like hurt you or anything. He's friendly, but he is a little small, tiny little thing, and it's a bit creepy crawly, right? You will just hear him randomly like crawling around. Let's see. He's gonna climb up the tree and stuff. Oh god, right, okay. Right. Let's get back to the game, Dan. So quest has been completed, so we can take that. There we go, perfect. Unlike the other spiders, the tangleweb spider is friendly and just loves eating leaves. Feed the tangleweb spider some leaves, obtain string ×4. Okay, so how do we get leaves? We don't actually have any iron right now, do we? Wow, there's actually something in here called shears. which are actually the wooden variety, okay? So all we need to do is basically chop this down into planks, make some sticks, and in theory, we should be able to, it's already popping up over there, Dan, what are you doing? There we go. We should be able to just go ahead and make that thing. Where did that even go? Oh, there it is. So this actually gets instantly given Silk Touch, thus meaning we can actually grab these, right? And they will actually obtain. Now, check this out, guys, right? This thing actually has durability. Don't ask. Oh, God. Gotta love this game, right? Gotta love this game. So in theory now, we should just be able to feed this guy and get some string like that. But again, if you didn't want to get this guy down, just use a planter and yeah, away you'll go. Right, before I get too carried away, let's start clearing up. Oh my God, I got a dead chicken. Oh my God, I'm going to put him down. Hello, sir. Oh, I miss chickens so much. Oh God, chickens. So you are going to poop out some dirt for me, right? Which is quite nice. So this is a way of automating a bit of dirt. Nice. Okay. Oh, very lucky. Very, very lucky indeed. That saves me a bit of crafting, right? It's time to create some basic smelters tables. You can use these tables to create basic tools, finally. So this is how we're going to get into getting some tools. Now, this might be what the string was for. We'll see. Right, I think what I'm going to do then is just basically chop down all of these. What is that spider doing to the guy over here sleeping in a corner? Oh, that is so weird. So I'm going to go ahead and make some more shears with that wood I've actually just obtained. And the reason being is just so I can actually get myself a little bit more string for my little spider guy. So something else I didn't mention about the spider is sometimes it can actually just kind of spit out a bit of a cobweb somewhere. So you got to be really careful with this guy again, because yeah, he might actually end up making your base look a bit haunted. Oh, there's still a leaf up there. Oh, where did he go? There he is. Right, okay. I think what I'm going to do is actually let's say goodbye to him. Okay, he doesn't really care that I hit him. What did we get out of him? We got a spider card. Very nice. And we got a massive spider leg from him that we could essentially eat in the future. Very nice. So to make my life a little bit easier, I think I'm going to type in FTB smelters. There we go. And we should be able to see everything from this section. So what do we say we need? We need a part builder. So a spruce smelter station. Okay, so we need a crafting table for this. Okay, that's pretty easy to get, to be fair. We just need to get ourselves a crafting table. And then we need these things, blank patterns. So let's grab a couple of them. There we go. So we need the part builder, the smelter station, and the stencil table. So all three of those things. So that one, and that one. There we go. Oh, we got double quests kicking off again. There must be a section. There it is. Smelting, is it? Yeah. It's time to create some basic smelters table. You can use these tables to create some basic tools. Okay. What did we get for that? Oh, we got a market. Amazing. We got a new friend to play with. Here he comes. Hello. Yeah, this guy, once you get emeralds, you can basically buy all your crops and stuff from him. But you can also buy sapling bags, but you can also get experience berries, which is quite nice. So yeah, he's not really 100% useful, but it's a new friend to play with, right? Now, if you want to go ahead and move this guy, you can just basically break this and it'll become a block instead. And then he won't come out again and he'll just be there. This guy won't move around, so you can kind of just like push him back in there. But you got to be pay careful attention to him because he is kind of like a villager, okay? And ooh, I got a pebble there, we'll just eat that. Yeah, he basically can burn and zombies will go ahead and attack him. So he might actually have some other uses, as in you can use him to you make farms potentially. Who knows? So yeah, we got to put up with a villager noise now because I stupidly placed that. But hey, that's pretty cool. But anyway, something else we got to actually place is all these things, right? I just crafted. Should we put these like along this wall? Oh god, these look so cool, right? You get basic resources like iron using the millstone. More advanced resources aren't available until later. The millstone is powered with rotational force, so you'll need at least a cog and a crank to power it. Craft a millstone. Okay. Now we give you some diorite alloys for this one, just because you need them to kind of get into it. But if you remember at the very start, I actually got this for free, which is actually going to be very useful to me right now. But anyway, what was the point of crafting all these? Well, it's because this is how we can actually go ahead and make our tools. Now, this is why we needed the string to get string binding. Now, this is kind of what ties all your tool bits together, okay? Now, we're at the early days of tools, so yeah, this is how we're going to do it. But my God, look how many different combinations we can do. And yes, each one of these has bazillions of different effects and durabilities and more attack damage and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to a full diamond sword, as in we're calling it a pure diamond sword, i.e. the handle, the blade, and all of that stuff is all made out of diamond, you'll get double damage. So if you look at a pure netherite sword, it has got 10 attack damage. Plus, you also get fire resistance, which is pretty cool. And this one, you don't get fire resistance. Now, each little piece of equipment, we decided to do different things. So gold will give you speed, for example. You get magnetic with iron handles. So you get magnetized. So what that means is like all the items will actually get magnetized towards you, which is pretty cool, right? Especially if you're like raiding some dungeons, because there's a lot of exploration in this kind of map. You need to do a lot of fighting with mobs as well. It's not all just sitting in a cave. But there's also something else which is not really attached to this. Now, you might have spotted it already. I did already kind of show you, but there's actually something in here called Paxels, which is like the all-in-one kind of tool. So if you put a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe together with a couple of sticks, you can actually go ahead and make a Paxel. Now, in order to get this is quite pricey, okay? Because you have to go through all of these different steps first. So you need to make all of these separate things. But you notice in here, hang on a minute, Dan, there is no gold or diamond here or anything like that, or iron. Yeah, that's because we need to make something else for that, which we don't have access to yet. That's the forge, right? So yeah, this is going to be fun. We got a lot of mixing and matching to do, which is quite a fun little thing, like, because these are all going to output different like kind of attack damages and stuff, so it's kind of working out. And yes, enchantments do work with these as well, which makes this even more fun. And yes, that enchantment there would be absolutely amazing on a pure diamond sword or a pure netherite sword or something like that. So yeah, this is really fun. I really like this. We've gone really all out with this and we've really upgraded it. But anyway, what I want to go ahead and do is probably make myself an axe head straight away. And yeah, I think what I should probably also do is make myself a few more of these patterns, right? And we're going to have to go ahead and make a binding pattern right now. And I should probably make a pickaxe, I think. So I've just made some string binding, as you can see, but I didn't actually explain. But I'll go ahead and make a stone pickaxe head so you can see. Whenever you actually mix a pattern with the material, it will actually eat up the pattern, unfortunately. Now, this is because in the future, we can actually go ahead and make gold-plated patterns, okay? Which we're actually calling a cas. And these ones do not get eaten up, but you'll see when I get to that kind of point. But yeah, this is the early days of these tools so far. But anyway, so I got a pickaxe head. I got some string binding, and I've also got some sticks here. So if we go into this one, we should be able to see now. Look, if I do this, all of these will actually pop up. But if I make a pure, a pure stone pickaxe, I get haste, I get strength, I get a bit of durability, but I also get mining fatigue, which isn't very ideal, is it really? Now that is the disadvantage of using stone. You always get mining fatigue. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is actually make the pure stone axe, okay, for now. And the reason being is just because I want to go ahead. Oh my God, this is actually really slow. Maybe I should have done this one. Oh, it's actually even slower than using my hand. Okay, I was just kind of experimenting. Maybe this is actually really good as a weapon then. Not really to mine. Okay. Noted. We got that as a weapon. Okay, maybe that was a bit of a waste. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and make a pickaxe anyway, because this little pickaxe is good, but it's not that fast. This is much faster compared to this. Look, it's not like, you know, crazy speeds, but it is a lot quicker than a standard one. But the only problem with this is, yeah, this is actually going to take durability. So we need to go ahead and make a millstone. That's right. And I'm pretty sure the millstone, if I remember, yeah, it uses a diorite alloy casing. That's right. So we got the cog. We do need to get a piece of stone. So we are going to need to go ahead and craft a furnace. There we go. So the recipe hasn't changed for that. That's okay. We're gonna have to forfeit a bit of wood here and make some slabberoos, unfortunately, straight away. And let's just get like 8 of them in there. There we go, perfect. So all we need to do is take a log and actually strip this, and then we put the diorite alloy on it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the problem is this doesn't work with these tools, unfortunately. We don't really have the power to do that as such yet. It is already been done, but we don't have it out for update yet. Yeah, it's going to involve a bit of scripting, which me and Squidgy will be getting our heads wrapped around. So yeah, that'll be a thing that will come in the future. For now, we can't do it. So we are going to have to, unfortunately, craft a really bad, rubbish, crappy wooden axe for now. But it's not too bad because, yeah, we're going to use this one to actually go ahead and just strip for us. Right, so we can make some more of these. Perfect. And we need to get another one of them. And we might need another binding, actually, thinking about it, because we won't have enough, right? There we go. So there's some binding. We can actually make a stone axe head. That's fine. And all we need to do now is go in here and we can make a stone axe, which is like the vanilla one. So now we can strip this. Perfect. And now if we just right click with this, and it will turn it into a diorite alloy casing. Perfect. Get some sticks, and there's another bit of dirt. Thank you very much, chicken. Right, cool. We got some stone. So now we should be able to go ahead and make a millstone. There we go. Perfect. Sieves? Never heard of them. Sieves? Never heard of them. Why did I say that twice? Oh, God, that's hilarious. It definitely did, right? Yeah, it did. It's because it's part of both of the quests, right? So there is actually a technology quest line here. So we're going to get a random reward for that. And in getting started as well. It's just to make it so the quests branch out to the other ones so we know what's going on here. Right, so we need to mill some gravel to get some iron. Okay, and we got a sapling bag. No freaking way. We got a water bucket. Oh, and we got a FTB loot bag as well. Jeez, man. We got a water bucket. Okay, that is a really good step. Right, let's get this. Kind of pointless, really, the sapling bag, because we can mix saplings from dirt. Oh, we got some compressed dust, which is actually very, very handy. I will put the dust in there. Right, so what we need to do is millstone up some gravel, it said, right? So why don't we smash this up using my little hammer. Perfect. And yeah, we need to go ahead and make a crank as well, actually. We don't have a crank, do we? So we're not going to be able to make this rotate. So what we're missing for that is a plank. Okay, so we need to grow another sapling. No, chicken! Okay, you're fine. I thought he was going to get stuck then. Right, I'll quickly chop all this. And what we'll do is turn 4 of them into planks. There we go. We should be able to make a crank now. That is the actual next quest. Okay, crank it up. So that is actually going to give us another kind of reward here. So we can take that. And now it's telling us to craft a cog, which we've kind of already done. But we're going to need one anyway, probably, for this. So why don't we just go ahead and craft another cog if I can. There we go. There's one right there, look. Perfect. Oh, we're getting all of these done here through this one. There we go. So next we need to craft a harvester, but we will get down that eventually another day. Right, what kind of things did I just get? Some pumpkin pie, look. We got an anvil? Dude, that's like amazing. If I can get myself some lapis, I can get this looting actually on a weapon already. I'm going to stick that there. Maybe that wasn't a brave, a wise idea. There we go. That might have taken a bit of damage. But dude, that is amazing. No way. But at least we got some backup food, and we must have got some more baked potatoes along the way as well. Okay. Oh, these random awards they're great, man. I love it. Right, anyway, back to the millstone. So we need to millstone up some, gravel, right? So we needed a cog anyway, so that's fine. So we just do this, and when we punch this, it actually spins that, thus milling up some stuff. So this actually has a little inventory, as you can see. Put the gravel in, give us a little twirly twirl, and it will actually give us some scrap. Nice! Now, it's not always 100% scrap, bear that in mind, okay? But most of the time, you are going to get scrap. But you can see you can actually get sand from this as well. So you can actually use this to your advantage to kind of make it into a bit of a sand farm. But there is a way of actually automating this as well. And another way to automate this would be to use like chickens, right? There might be some other kind of chickens that would help along the way, i.e. a gravel one or something like that, or even a sand one, right? So next quest on getting started is telling us how to actually obtain lava, look. You can actually get lava by making a fire plant. Now you might have spotted this, okay? As I've been crafting, if you do something like this, look, you see this thing? Used to create lava on stone and magma on cobblestone. Okay. So all you need to do is essentially, I'm an idiot. I thought the whole world was made out of cobblestone then. So I put it in my hotbar. Yeah, the whole world's made out of stone, Dan. This is called Stoneblock, you idiot. Oh God. But yeah, all you need to do is just click on the floor and it will turn it magically into lava, look, which is pretty cool, right? Now the quest wanted us to actually scoop this thing up. So what I'm going to do is kind of, because I already got the iron required. Otherwise, if you didn't have a... No, chicken! Don't go that way! Oh, God, I need to make a fence or something. Oh, Christ. I didn't realize they were that dumb. God. Oh, we'll do a gate, right? And then we'll get a fence. There we go. Silly chicken. What's he doing? Do not go that way. He's still going to go in, isn't he? Let's just do that. There we go. Hopefully chicken won't go in there, because if you die, I'll be sad. You're the one that's giving me dirt, right? If you didn't actually get a bucket like I did, you would obviously have to grind away and get your iron scrap, or use iron ingots that you get, or an iron block, or whatever else rewards you might have got, right? So yeah, water's there. All I need to do is pick this up and it should ping off. There we go. Hot and spicy has been completed. Lovely. So obviously we got access to lava and water. That kind of means we can actually make a cobblestone generator, right? And just kind of mine that, right? To get our resources. I mean, the whole world is made out of stone though, Dan, like you just mentioned. So you could just mine the world. But there is actually another thing, and that is actually a cobblestone generator that you can actually craft. Now, I do want to point out, you can actually obtain these from the rewards. So personally, I wouldn't actually craft it. I would probably save it, but again, another thing I want to point out is you will actually get your buckets back, okay? So these recipes, yeah, they are consuming these blocks, but they won't consume buckets. Any recipes that normally contain buckets, in my head, shouldn't consume the actual bucket, because I just find that a bit unfair, especially because that is like 6 iron ingots right there, which is a lot of millstoning up. So I think it's a pretty good time for me to stop right now and have a bit of a clean up and tidy up. Now, before I do go, I do want to mention there is actually something in here we've added, and it's taken a very long time to do. I just want to point out, if I look at this, FTB chiseled, yeah, we've gone ahead and made a load of these new crafting tables, which you can actually make building blocks from. So if I went in there with, I don't know, a piece of stone, for example, I can actually turn that stone into a load of different styles and building styles. So maybe when you come back on episode 2, this place might be looking a pretty sweet place. Yeah, because I might be going ahead and chiseling up all of my blocks essentially and making this look very, very nice. Because yeah, right now this is a bit of a mess, right? Isn't it, chicken? Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm DanRobzProbz. Thank you very much for watching episode 1, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. And don't forget, this map is out on the 16th. Woohoo!